Yes, let's talk about the killings that happened in Edo State. Like, you all know it's been trending, of course. And I made a post about it yesterday. The reason why I never did this video was because I've been emotional about the whole issue. First of all, I condemn that killing. Totally. I don't support jungle justice. It's very bad. I condemn it. And probably it's part of the reason why I've not said anything about it because the last time I saw this thing happen was Alu 4. Honestly, my life did not remain the same. I don't even like to remember it. You understand? But this one, I'll have to talk about it because if I don't, in fact, when I say anything about it, whatever wants to happen will still happen. Now, let me tell you the truth and how I feel about this. The moment I saw that video, the moment I saw that, I knew what happened in Alu, Port Harcourt, Uniport, with the Uniport Alu 4 boys was exactly what happened here. First of all, I screamed, I said, Jesus, what if these people were innocent? Yeah. Forget the fact that they were seen with some den guns, some cutlasses and all of that. Something told me these people might be innocent. What if they were innocent? I felt so bad about it. And I'm like, okay, this is the kind of country we found ourselves. Let me tell you this story. But before I tell you this story, listen to this Hausa blogger and listen to what he has to say about the whole issue.
What happened to those 16 house travelers in Edo State yesterday is inhuman, and we will not stop until justice is served. What exactly were you expecting to find inside a hunter's bag? Exactly what you found is what should be in every hunter's bag. Let's say after you found whatever you found, you are still doubting these people. Nobody gives you the authority to unalive a fellow human being, a fellow citizen for that matter. What every educated person is expected to do in that situation is to hand them over to the right authorities for proper investigation. Instead, you decided to go for jungle justice. And what pained me the most, or rather what is still paining me the most in this situation, is that there are people who gathered to see how you unalive their fellow human being. Education is finally not a scam. You have unalived getting to 20 fathers. You have pushed getting to 20 children into the orphanage. I don't even know what to say anymore. No sane person will support jungle justice in 2025. I've never supported jungle justice and I will not support jungle justice in the future. And so
well
should you.
Said, Abyss. Everything you said here is true. Very true. I felt the same way. Honestly, we must lift up our voice and we'll condemn it. Right? It's inhuman. Or would I say it's inhumane? And this is condemnable. Honestly, it is. But let me tell you. Now, let's go down to memory lane. I was born and raised in the North. And as someone who was born and raised in the North, we've had experiences of things like this. The truth is that this thing you see is not the first time it's happening. It's been happening over and over and over. Now, let me tell you, narrow it down now to the one that has happened to me or that has happened to we. I've lost friends to things like this. Let me tell you one of them. She was a youth copper at that time. She was a youth copper and, she just came into the house with two of her siblings and one other neighbor's child, right? She didn't know what was going on. She didn't know people were running away because at that time, the whole issue that caused that crisis was because the people in the North then wanted Jonathan to step down so that their own person can come and complete the 2 years that Yaradua did not do, and that thing did not happen again. And then Jonathan now won election and, continued for 4 years. So these people got angry, and then one day like that day, they declared it They entered. Everybody that is an Igbo person, if you were not hiding, they came for them. They came for them seriously. Now, this, my friends, we are just coming back from school. I told you one is a copper with three other people. Two were her siblings, now the same mother. And then one was a neighbor. I think that child was like 6-7 years or thereabouts. She had her siblings. And then she didn't know her parents and her other siblings, they ran to, I don't know where they ran to, I think it was a bakery or thereabouts. They ran to hide. You get? And then she came in, she met them in front of their house and they started screaming. Of course, knowing fully well that house was her own father's house that he built by himself. They told them, come on, get inside. They pushed them inside there and then they lit it up. They set these people on fire. These people burned to ashes. They burnt down. Do you know what pain, or do you know how painful that is? It was painful. In fact, when I heard it, I cried. I cried. Not just I alone. One of this, my very close family friend, right? A man who has children was just coming in from travel, from an Igbo man. And then inside, and he was about to go inside to see his family. He didn't even know this thing was happening. And that was how they brought him in front of his wife and his kids. They slaughtered, they cut him into pieces. And then they faced some of the children with knife and started slaughtering some of them before they ran away. Thank God, that's one that they were slaughtering, the daughter, survived. And I'm telling you, the trauma those children have till today is what you cannot just imagine. Their life changed. It changed their life. And a lot of them, these things happened too. And to be honest, nothing happened. Now, the people I'm telling you I knew, that the four of them, right, they were set ablaze. Their father did not say anything. He didn't come to, I was going back to school and the bus I took, I saw him. You understand? I even saw him. God bless his soul. Right now he's resting. I saw him and he was still in the midst of these same Hausa people. He was just happy. And inside me, I was like, God, this takes a lot of, love for people, or I don't know, humanity. I don't know anyways. You get? Now, this is not me saying that I am trying to justify the death of my friends, Chinelu and her siblings, with what happened in Uromi. No, not at all. But now, I want people from the north, to fight for their justice, knowing fully well that they also do these kind of things in the north. You get? These things happen in the north very well. Till tomorrow it happens. A lot of people were tried for no. This one's they even saw them with at least knives. And people who have been taken away, who have been kidnapped, have testified that, people that kidnapped me were speaking Hausa. People that kidnapped me were speaking Fulani. You get? That shock. Now, knowing that thing, and then you see people coming to your state, and then you see them with cutlasses and guns, what would you feel? That was what happened. And for me, it's very, very bad. What these people would have done is to hand them over to the police. But let's come to think of it. What if those people were real kidnappers? What if these people now that we acquired, what if for real, they were real kidnappers? Do you understand what I'm saying right now? It happens everywhere. In the north, kidnapping is still there, and these people are still the ones perpetrating it. But that's not to say, or that's not to justify it, what happened in Uromi. What happened in Uromi is painful, is bad. People lost their children, their fathers. Honestly, I condemn it. Till this point, I didn't do a video yesterday, if you check my page. I didn't do no video because till today, I have PTSD of what happened. You get? With the Alofo, like I said. And again, getting to find out that all of four were actually innocent. And then this thing happened. Till today, I like the thing. I don't even like to remember it. And then it now happened. It destabilized my day. I couldn't do anything. It's so painful. And let me tell you what this thing did to Alo. That place, nothing is developing there. I'm telling you the truth. Uromi people should even know it. If these people are innocent, Kama, that land is cursed. And that's why people should stop indulging in things like this. If these people were innocent, like they said, because this man you see here has come out to say, okay, I'm part of those people, right? We were going from Port Harcourt to the north, and then these people now saw us. They came in. What even got me angry? In their confession, this man now said they didn't ask them any question. They didn't ask them anything. They just started beating them. They didn't even see the gun. It was when they started beating them that they now even saw the gun. If that is true, then that is really, really bad. Those people who did this should be brought to book. That was the way I felt bad. I'm like, no, this is malicious. It's bad. I will never support bad thing. If this is what happened, but let's call a spade a spade, right? See, I'm sure that those people are innocent to an extent. Now, the reason why a lot of people who are bloggers from me are not talking about it is because if it happens to an Igbo person in the north, no Hausa person will come and talk about it. No Hausa blogger will report it. No Hausa blogger will call a spade a spade. I am talking about it now because I've seen this thing happen. I've seen it play out in several occasions. It has happened to us too, right? That is why I'm talking about it. But honestly, it is not good. And in this jungle justice should stop. It should stop. Like, I notice most times when this thing happens, it happens to the innocent people. The people who end up being affected are people who are actually innocent. The bad people are even at large. It's so sad. And I just pray their soul rest in peace. And I don't know, there's nothing you can say anyway that could bring back the loss of, a loved one. But I just pray that God will just console the families and let's wait. I pray that this thing will not cause any problem in the north. Right? I just hope so, that this thing will not cause problems in the north because I know how they behave over there. Right? Everybody should be, at alert. And then wait. If you ask me, I'll say wait and hear what will happen from now till Monday before you do anything in the north. Okay? Please. It's sad. It has happened. It has happened. We owe ourselves duties to be each other's keepers. But what is happening in this country right now is what everybody cannot explain. It's so sad. Honestly, my heart goes out to everybody that this thing happened. It is not good. It is not good. But does it happen here alone? It doesn't happen here alone. It happens in the north as well. Yeah, it happens in the north as well. So you people should also think about it this way. Let's wait and see what will happen first. Peace and love.